Whoops.
I'm Rev Todd. This is Tuesday night guitar night, Wednesday edition. This guy over here.
Been here from the start.
Nobody
knows who that guy is.
This is Nate. So, short of the story is that I decided one day I was going to build a cigar box guitar, and I bought a kit from CB Giddy. Nate happened to call me after I'd gotten the box and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm building a guitar, a cigar box guitar." He said, "I'll be right over." And he was over. And we literally built it. We're in the garage right now. We built it like 20 feet from here.
Yep.
Literally on Sheila's...
On the zombie killer mobile.
Yeah.
On
Sheila's truck was sitting out there.
Yep.
And we built this guitar on her truck. And it was crazy because actually Sheila would be very upset by the fact.
Yeah. No noise allowed.
Yeah. And don't touch her car. So we
had no workbench.
Yeah.
No, I think you maybe had. You didn't have any saws even.
No, I didn't have any of this yet.
No, I think because the fretboard came pre-made. Or I had to do a.
Yep.
I think the frets were already in it.
Yep.
And then we were on Sheila's truck, on the hood of it, trying to be as quiet as possible so she didn't come out and scream at us for building a freaking guitar on the hood of her truck.
She doesn't like music that much. So, and this sounds really bad, but I think both of us have a very big love for Sheila.
Yeah.
But we need to we both understand that there are certain things that would make Sheila upset. Yep. So we actually had like a towel. I don't know what it was.
We did. We had like a blanket on.
Yeah. On top of the truck. So we'd make this guitar. And so the funny thing is this is my CB Giddy first ever kit. Nate actually was the first person because I'm the dude that always grabs the camera.
Yep.
And so I'm like, we're gonna film this, and it was like, and so Nate actually tuned this up for the first time, which wasn't probably really in tune.
We're using a phone tuner more than likely.
Yeah,
we did have the actual.
We might have had a
mix tuner.
Yeah, the little silver one.
Silver brick.
Yeah, picked it out of the gig bag from back when I played. But anyways, this was literally the first guitar I ever made.
Yep.
I will also say it's the worst guitar I ever made. But that is literally no...
I'm shaking my head yes because he's right.
Yeah. But this isn't a knock on the Giddy kits.
Because
Because
it's just pure craftsmanship and you don't know what the hell to do.
right. This was...
we didn't know what the heck to do.
I butchered this thing.
We threw it together and... Because see if it plays.
and she really didn't much. But...
She did a little bit.
Oh, we
could have been worse.
We did something. But the point being is that this dude is the first dude that ever said, "You're building a guitar, I'm there."
Yeah.
And then the funny thing is the next time that it happened, it was Josh, and he was like, "I'm there." And so there's a very few number of people that were ever involved in the beginning, and this is definitely the dude that was in the very. I mean, he literally watched me. No, he didn't even watch me. He finished my first guitar, which is like really funny because you actually go like, the coolest thing about ever making an instrument is you put the strings on it and you go, and it makes noise, and you're like, yeah. Well, he was the first one that actually did my guitar.
I might have played it even first.
Oh, you definitely strummed it first. I 100% remember that. And then at some point, Patrick said, like, "Oh, I like what you're doing." And then he came over and we made a couple guitars we made a ukulele for his wife and a guitar for his father-in-law. But this dude right here is the literally beginning of this entire thing.
Yeah.
I have always considered him one of the guys that was right in the beginning, which is funny that he's never been here until now. And it never actually been here on a Tuesday night either.
I know, it's because I'm just a naturally busy guy. I got lots of stuff I got to do all the time. I work weird hours, and I work in IT and I'm over here building guitars. If
So-
that shows anything, anyone can do this.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and last week Patrick actually said that the reason that him and I got together was fish.
Yeah. Same thing. Working at the pet, I got a job at the pet store and met Todd and
it was I the funny thing about all this is that he became my adoptive son very easily on, and I used to actually say, "This is my son, Nate. He's a-hole." He remembers that.
natural asshole. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. So the
I
big
mean, like,
yeah
it's
the
just
biggest thing is
it's just, me and Todd have been friends now for, God, well,
I probably wasn't that great before.
no.
I always looked old to
I
him.
pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Right?
But-
Like, I mean, it's been what, probably almost
3 or 4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's been my kid for quite a while. I'm grateful and very happy that he was actually able to come over today. And the exciting news is that he actually just got a job where he's going to be a handful of miles away, where he can actually probably come over on Tuesday nights,
Yeah.
and we can hopefully do some more. But back to everything I've ever said before, it's all about just getting people into it, having fun.
Yeah, totally.
You
It's
know-
just about getting together. I mean, honestly, all of this is, for us, is a reason to get out and just hang out with each other. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
It's
right.
just really what it is. I mean, like, yeah, the bonus is we get to build these really cool guitars that are just awesome. I mean, you build a freaking guitar, an instrument out of a cigar box. Like one of these things that people just kind of go, yeah, whatever, throw away. Or maybe some people do collect them, I guess, I think they're cool, but like you can take this item and turn it into something magical, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, dude, yeah, I don't know about you, but I mean, the first time I ever made music off of something that I made myself, I was just, that literally went, oh yeah, music is and
I mean, we went from the pet store, and then we like obviously, I basically ran the fish room. You didn't have to do almost anything in the fish room anymore after I got hired there, and then freaking music, and we were kind of amateur recording all the time.
Yeah. We need to actually bring up some of those old recordings, which would be super fun. But it comes back to the same thing I've said 1,000 times. It is all about the people and just having fun with each other and stuff like that.
Otherwise, this isn't even worth it.
Right. If I just built these all day long and they just went away, I'd be able to pay my rent. Believe me, I'd be able to pay my rent. But I don't want to just pay my rent. I mean, obviously, I want to pay my rent. But I mean, that should always be first. But what I really want to do is be able to hang out with people that I want to hang out with.
Yeah, and it just happens to be that we all just have common interests. I mean, we're just natural friends.
And that is the thing. More than anything else, more than anything I could ever preach in my life, it is awesome to build an instrument. I mean, to be able to make a pile of fretboards. If you would have went in 1984 and said, "Hey, little Todd, you're gonna make instruments. You're gonna make fretboards,"
Yeah.
I would have never in my life thought
Like,
that.
shut up.
Yeah. Now that's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing about this isn't doing this. It's this. It's this. It's us hanging out and having fun.
Yeah.
And so what we'd like to tell everybody is, first off, if you know how to make an instrument, find somebody that you know that you like that hasn't made one and help them make one. If not, buy one of ours, buy one of somebody's, but make an instrument, make more a friendship, make more of a community situation. I mean, when I found out this a-hole was going to be over here yesterday, I was really excited. I mean, Sheila was probably annoyed by the fact that I kept saying, I was so excited he was going to come over today. And then he came over, and now we're doing this video. And that's the point.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean,
it's just
do it. it, do it, do it, do it.
This surprisingly brings people together. This crappy guitar right here, the first one that you really made, I helped you finish. I came over, I watched you build this. Built a stronger bond.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's awesome. You know, you can bring more people. You know, you start building these and you bring people in your life, you meet new people, and then it's like you just have these friendships that can last forever.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and we'll have to show the comparison to, I guess, that one over there that's sitting over in the garage.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, this compared, I mean, this thing is, like, falling apart, the neck is sliding in and out, and this one, you know, just a comparison. It's like, I was just telling Todd, like, about, 20 minutes ago, I was holding this guitar right here, and I was just, like, feeling that neck in my hand. I'm like, you know, I've got my Taylor. That neck feels better than my Taylor. I mean, and I love my Taylor.
and I cannot even begin to tell you how proud he was when he bought that Taylor, because it came over here right away.
Remember?
Oh, 100%.
Madison Music.
I did.
No, I went to the pet store.
Oh yeah, I had to be
I went to the
look
pet
at that
store.
guy, look
And
at
I
that guy.
said, Todd, you won't believe what I just maxed my credit card out with.
And he literally pulled out the case and opened it up and was like, and I'm not saying that this is a Taylor quality guitar.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, is I know how to do it, but what you're saying is that you remember this,
Yes.
and now you
Now
came
I
over,
see this.
and
I mean, obviously I've been over here more than just, like, you know, it's been, you've been doing this for a year now, maybe?
yeah.
Like, I've been over, obviously, like, I've watched this go from here to that guitar I showed you. I mean, like, the craftsmanship that Todd has gained in the past year, I mean, you went from, like, if this is the bottom, you went from here in a year all the way to here. I mean, like, that's huge.
And it's fun because the reason I've been able to do that is by watching other people do stuff, learning how they did it, and, you know, continue to go. And so it's super fun for me to have somebody like Nate over that literally was there the absolute first day. I mean, there is nobody else that's going to say it, not even Sheila. Like, you were the first person that heard that guitar ever make noise. And the funny thing is he was the first one to make noise on that guitar. But it comes down to getting people involved in it.
Yep.
And so even before I knew I'd be involved in it, I said, dude. And he said, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
And we both got involved in it right away. Unfortunately, his job has taken him away from that for a while, but now it's not gonna, because he also just got a new job, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be able to actually, he works on that side, he lives over there, so he's gonna actually be able to come by here on Tuesday nights. So hopefully we're gonna have a even cooler video, you know, coming up later. But
yeah, we have some ideas. You know, we have ideas for videos that we're gonna come up with in the next week or so. We're hoping to film another one probably in a week or two from now.
Yeah.
Get some stuff going. We're gonna start making more, I guess, consistent videos where it's gonna be more of a theme, I guess, to it. And we're also talking about other things too, with websites, stuff like that.
Yeah, so hopefully eventually, you know, I've always told people I've never actually tried to sell a guitar, which is actually true.
Very true, and I was the first person to tell him to start trying to sell these things.
And he's the guy that said it. Sell them, sell them, sell them. And
you got too many of them.
oh God, if there's 30 at least in the other room, and there's what we call 9 or 10 necks at least hanging up right now. So anyways,
and the boxes back here too.
oh, and we got them. So if you ever wanted a guitar, you wanted to literally pick out what the box should look like and what kind of wood would be involved in scale length or anything like that, we're the dudes.
Let us know. We don't have a website right now, but you can always just message us and just say, we'll send you pictures of our boxes. And you can go ahead and just pick one out. Let us know what kind of neck you want, and we'll make you a guitar. I mean, this is the time of year right now. We have Christmas coming up. I mean, these make great gifts. I mean, especially if you get the diatomic neck on it. You know, that's a friendly. You know, you can give this to your kid, your son, your daughter, your nephew, your niece, your freaking grandfather, your grandma, whoever, and they can pick this up and they can play some nice tunes on it. I mean,
Yeah, and I also want you to know. Here's a little secret. This is my phone.
yeah.
So
Stuck in the Stone Age
so if you did actually send us a message, don't expect it to happen in 30 seconds because
Yeah.
what I do is I actually go, I grab a laptop, I put it on the counter, I plug it in, and I turn it on, and then I look at stuff. So this doesn't happen instantly, but this is primitive.
This is
This is he's gonna eventually get me to get another phone, but it's primitive. It is supposed to be about people.
yes.
I mean,
And I mean, it's like, it's cool, especially, even the diatonic necks, like, you can give this to that person in your life that maybe was like, I can't play an instrument at all. Let them pick it up and they can almost not mess it up. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I've screwed up.
You can't.
I've screwed up some songs, but it makes it 1,000 times easier. So, anyways, what we can do is we can build you a box, put a box on anything. We can do it in any length, scale length that you'd want, which is something that most people don't understand. But obviously the shorter scale length, the easier is it on the hands. I like short scale lengths because I have really bad arthritis, and that's just something that makes me be able to move around a fretboard more. You can do it diatonic, you can do it standard. There's some tempered and not tempered frettings that you can do too, that Dell does, that I'd love to delve into. But more importantly than anything else is just do it.
yeah. Why not give it a shot?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's your own.
not that we need an excuse to hang out, but it is something that will bring us together more. The same thing as we talked last week about Patrick and I. Patrick and I don't need an excuse to hang out, but it is the reason that him and I hang out more often. And that's fun in itself. And I'm not saying start building guitars to have friends, because that's not the way it works. You gotta have friends that want to build guitars.
Yeah.
But do it. Have fun. Buy one of ours. We know Nate just brought up we should start selling just fretboards. I make a lot of fretboards. We can do that. You tell us what you need, we can probably help you out. We're talking about even making some pre-made kits, not kits in the sense of the CB Giddy stuff, which is, much more raw, almost kind of like just screw it together and be done. And I'm not knocking the CB Giddy stuff, because honestly, if I would have never done this,
Yeah, totally.
I would never be where I
If
am
it
now.
wasn't for them, I mean, this never would have happened. I don't think you would have known about it.
No, I wouldn't have. And so, please just do stuff, have fun, support the community if you can't, build one yourself. Although I feel like you probably could.
I think, yeah. I mean, not everyone's used to woodworking, but I mean, if we can get some kits out, you let us know what you need.
Yeah, and we can do it.
We can ship it out to you. We're here to help. Why not?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, that's what we're here for. We're sitting here talking about helping the community and helping, making bonds and stuff. Like, what kind of people would be if we turned you away when you said, "Hey, I don't know how to cut frets. Can you make me one?"
Yeah.
Of course we can. We got a whole stack right here.
But I still want to, feel like a part of making the instrument.
Yeah.
Because actually even assembling it, I mean, it is an actual process, and you're still gonna have to, understand what's going on, because they're not gonna be finely tuned in.
Yeah.
And do it. Have fun. Get a hold of us, whatever you need to do. Subscribe to the channel. It's right there, Nate.
Right there?
Yep, it's right.
I don't know where any of these things are.
It's right there, and probably right over here, above him.
Need some
You
videos.
should look at those cool videos, Nate. You should watch them.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, he hasn't seen some of them, so they're still new to him. But anyways, have a great day.
Also, like and subscribe as much, because especially like us too. Hit the bell if you can.
Oh,
Helps
bell!
out a lot.
I forgot about the whole bell thing.
We're doing this.
make some comments and everything else, or hand us a big pile of money. That'd be awesome too.
Yeah, we rent.